I don't know. What do you look like?
A new hag.
You look a new. I look like an old hag. You look like a new hag.
I didn't say that. But you are.
I am. All right, hold on. So that's the joy you get out of life, is to show your hand now. You're an official hand model on Classic Rock Raw. Did you know that? That hand hasn't even been washed yet. What a sight I woke up to this morning. Well, I didn't wake up. I was up. And then
What? Oh,
you're lying there. I'm like, wowza.
Yeah, but you skin
Just like exposed to the
It
universe.
was a full moon.
It was definitely a full moon. That's for dang sure.
Not what it's cracked out to be.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're crying. It looks like you're crying. Oh, I just dropped a shoe. Hold on. I have to get it. No.
You want to get the
Even
shoe?
though you're my Prince Charming, I need to get
God.
my own shoe. Why are you crying?
I'm like crying.
Your eyes tearing.
I just woke up, for God's sake. You know what?
Wake up.
It's 36 degrees in Baltimore right now.
What is it here? Do we know?
I don't know.
Do we know? Mark says, good morning. Yes, a good frosty morning to you as well. Al was saying it's 36 degrees in Baltimore where you are, Mr. Mark. And that is cray. It's cray-cray.
I know. I want to go back to bed and cuddle.
You're cuddle with what?
With Mark.
With the cat? That's weird.
No, I'm not going to cuddle with the dog. That's for sure.
So why?
Because I'm not going to
He's a cuddle bug. Oh, he's so cute. Like he's like this big, and he just gets you in between me and my pillow, and he just rolls up into a little ball.
It's going to snow outside soon.
It's going to snow outside or inside? Of course it's going to snow outside.
What's today? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, that's great.
Well, how cold is it here? Do you know? You should get on that. Let me see if it's on my phone.
Oh, my God.
Hold on a minute.
This is not a weather show.
No, it's definitely
classic rock.
Definitely not. Don't I have... Look at me.
I'll
Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
I'll go look at the thermometer.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because
thermometer.
I mean, that was a big thing back in the
thermometer.
Back in the day, my mother, your mother would look outside the window, use the kitchen window, and look at the thermometer, right?
We didn't have a thermometer.
You didn't have a thermometer?
We didn't. Weather, here it is. Oh, hi. It's like right in front of me.
Oh my God.
37 in Coventry, Rhode Island. 37 degrees. 37?
Really?
Oh, wait a minute. And snow. No.
See,
I have snow in the brain now. Monday, which is days away.
Yeah.
30% chance of rain.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. How come there's no snow in the forecast? What the heck is... Oh, the air quality is good.
Oh, my God.
What does that mean? I don't know, but the air quality is good.
Say goodbye.
The sun rises at 7:21, so the sun isn't even risen yet. Oh, hold on.
What are you, the weather girl?
The sunset will happen at 5:37 p.m. Humidity is at 81%. It feels like...
I'm gonna make you a weather map.
It's 37, but it feels like 34, it says. This is ridiculous. Okay. No, to me, it feels like 0. And the visibility is 9 miles. So you can see 9 miles ahead of yourself, but I have no glasses, so I can't even see 9 miles. You stop. You stop.
You're talking about my eyes watering and my mood showing, and now you're talking about the temperatures and snow and the percentage of rain. All
right, let's get going. Goodbye. We got a lot of things to talk about.
Bye, Kiki.
Bye, Kiki now. Now get out. Get out of here. Shut the door on the way out, because it's cold outside.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Classic Rock Raw. It is Wednesday, November 3rd. I had to look at my paper. It's November 3rd already, 2021. Happy middle of the week. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy everything. 2 more days until the ginormously big Steve Perry event day / post party here in the Kiki house. I'm very excited. I'm very excited about the Steve Perry party. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. and the Steve Perry Post Party, hosted by moi. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know he's having an after party. He's not gonna be here, but we're gonna be here, and that's all that matters, really. We just talked about the weather, so we're not gonna talk about that. Remember, if you are not following me on the socials, please go ahead and do so on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And is it still Facebook? I'm not even sure. Or do you call it the metaverse? Metadata? Meta something. Or is it I think it's still Facebook. So follow me there. I appreciate it. And if you are not yet subscribed, please feel free to take a moment and hit that subscribe button, the like button, and of course the little tiny notification bell because it helps out. Really, really does. So let's get into our classic rock raw on this Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. And look, I have a cowl neck on. Can you see that? Remember cowl necks? Cowl neck. It was so exciting. I remember when I got my first cowl neck sweater. I thought it was the coolest thing. And here's the stupid part about it. When I got my first cowl neck sweater, it was before school started. So it was still really hot out. And how we used to do anyway is go and buy our school wardrobe before school started. You go to school in crisp, brand new clothes. And I had this cowl neck sweater and I had to wear it because it was brand new and it was still 100 degrees outside. But I had to wear it. It looked good and it was cute and I was excited about my cowl neck sweater. So now I have a semi cowl neck sweater that I'm excited about because it's keeping me warm. Yes. Now the first story I'm talking about is not classic rock, but it's okay because I love me some Real Housewives. Now the Real Housewives chain will be launching their very first international division, the Real Housewives of Dubai. Has not yet started production, but is due to premiere next year. I am thrilled about this. Thrilled. We need some fresh new housewivity. Now, there are some really rich people in Dubai, in case you didn't know, as it is the 12th wealthiest city in the world. 12th. That's up there. That's almost in the top 10. And the United Arab Emirates, is that how you say it? Emirates. Yeah, the UAE is the third richest country in the world. There is your history lesson for the day. There is the something that I didn't know for the day, and maybe something you did not know that the UAE is the third richest country in the world. That is insane. So why not go and film a Real Housewives season there? I think it's a great idea. Another thing I did not know is that lots of wealthy families are relocating from here, the United States or in the US, to there. So it's going to be interesting to me anyway to see if there will be any housewives on the show from the US or they're just going to focus on housewives who have been longtime residents of Dubai. So I'm curious about that. I really hope it's the second one. I hope it's housewives that are from there or have lived there for a really long time. Now, Bravo has had The Real Housewives of Melbourne. I did not watch that, and The Ladies of London didn't watch that either because they were really short-lived. Although those were specialty shows, not entire seasons like we have now. But The Real Housewives of Dubai is going to be a full-fledged season. So trivia for you. We got to tie some classic rock into here. Why not? Which city was Neil Sean's wife, Mikhail, on? I watched it. Did you watch it? If you did, let me know right now. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, Mark. I'll tell you which city was. Washington, D.C. Yeah. I don't know if it was 1 or 2 seasons that maybe 2. Maybe 2, but it was not it was not on for a long time. So, again, excited about the Dubai one. The wealth is over the top in Dubai. They say everything is bigger in Texas. Everything is bigger in Dubai. Yep. And there is a really short promo for it on Twitter. It's about 15 seconds long. Go watch it. Makes you excited. Yeah. And movie theaters, okay? This has been a topic of conversation between Al and I for a few weeks now. We have a showcase cinema near us. Not sure what you guys have near you, but that's what we have near us. And we have noticed in the last few weeks, the parking lot has been completely full, completely, which is weird because it went from being completely empty, a couple of cars here and there, to completely overflowing, right? Now, keep in mind for over a year, whenever we drove by there, and it's a big place, the Showcase Cinema near us. They have a front parking lot, there's the building, and then a back parking lot. So a lot of area needs to be filled. And it's been empty. So it's really noticeable how many cars are there now. I cannot confirm or deny that it's because the weather is changing, because realistically, the weather's just starting to get chilly and nippy. It's been pretty nice. Now, AMC Entertainment, big, big movie company. They own AMC theaters. We don't have those close by to us. Like I said, it's Showcase, but they just reported their highest ticket sales since February of 2020. We all know what happened then. That is when basically everything shut down. And I literally talked about how movie theaters were possibly going to stay open. I didn't think, well, no, I did think that we would see a lot of movie theater closures. We didn't, however. One now the weird thing is, so we have a Showcase over here, and then down the road about 10 minutes is another Showcase. I never understood why they did that so close to each other. It's kind of weird. But the Showcase over here down the road, smaller Showcase, is turning into an Apple movie theater. Is it owned by Apple? Apple iPhone? I don't know. But Al checked in on that a few weeks ago. I have no idea about it. So in June of this year, also, if you guys follow the stock market, the AMC stock went bananas. It went from $2.34 in November of 2020 to $62.55 in June of 2021 because of the Wall Street Bets kids. Now, if you're not familiar with Wall Street Bets, it's a little icon of a head that looks like Donald Trump. And they took the AMC stock and they turned it into a meme stock. It went absolutely berserk. Now, when that all happened with the stock, 6 AMC corporate people sold a bunch of their shares, making themselves millionaires. Smart, because they're probably like, we know this is not going to last. So let's cash out now, make us some money, and move on. Now, the stock right now is still around $37, which is crazy, from $2.34 to $34. So still much higher than it was in November, this time November of last year. Question is, why all of a sudden, and this is what I want you guys to tell me, are people going back to the movies? That's what I am curious to know. I personally think some of it has to do with they're sick of being in the house. Like myself. Well, no, we've been going out now, so I can't really I can't complain. And I like myself a good movie in the movie theater, sneak in a little bottle of Prosecco and a candy bar and I'm good to go. But it's so funny how fancy dancy the movie theater is now. Like they have a full bar, you can have a meal. It's kind of, they're turning it into an experience for you. However, it's pretty pricey. So you have to go expecting to spend some cashola. That's why if you get a big enough handbag, you can stick some snacks in there. I've been doing that since I was a kid. It's not like it's a secret. People do it all the time. But buying those big, ginormous tubs of popcorn, and they never put enough butter in them, ever, ever. You say extra butter, and it's never extra butter. Thank you very much. So the whole top layer is perfect. Oh my gosh, they're sucking on the popcorn, you're sucking the butter off, and then you get a quarter of the layer down and it's dry as a bone. Why do they do that? That's why I discovered I really need to have a can maybe tomorrow night during Thirsty Thursday. I'll bring a can of it out here with me because you guys have to get it. Spray movie theater butter.
Yeah.
It is so delicious. He doesn't like it. I love it. And I've been popping this popcorn every day for myself as a snack in my little silicone Amazon bought bowl, my Orville Redenbacher popcorn. No oil, you stick it in the microwave, and then my black truffle salt
Yeah.
with the spray movie theater butter. Perfect. And the great thing is, when the popcorn starts to get dry, I go back in with a spray of butter. Perfect. Love it. I have my own control of my own popcorn. Thank you very much. So if you're going to the movies again, let me know. I'm just curious what has changed in the last few weeks. Concert cancellations now, not for the Eagles just yet, because they just announced a really nice tour for 2022. In November at the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, they're going to do their last two shows of the year until they get back to it on June 17th in the Netherlands. Now, the Eagles tickets, I have tried to buy those in the past. They're expensive tickets. Even crummy seats are really pricey. Even if you are in the nosebleed section, you're paying a few $100. So you got to have some cash to go and see the Eagles. But this time around, when they head overseas to go to the Netherlands first, they will be performing with Robert Plant and Alison Krauss. And we know that those two have been doing a lot of stuff together. Robert and Alison recently released the video for their cover of Gone, Gone, Gone. It is so cute. Go and watch it if you haven't already. But they released a version of that song without the video back in 2007, long time ago. And on November 19th, Raise the Roof is out. That is the new album from them. So this collab with the Eagles will work out perfectly for Robert and Alison. Now, the Eagles, Robert, and Alison will wrap up next summer's European tour in London's Hyde Park. And in 2016, after the death of his Eagle collaborator and dear friend, Glenn Frey, Don Henley said that he did not know how the band would go on and play without the guy who started the band. But they added Glenn's son, Deacon, and Vince Gill, and they professionally moved forward. Now, did they move on? Possibly because they decided to continue what they know how to do, and that is to make music. That is what these guys have done their entire lives. So fans have loved it, filled their shows up to capacity. The Eagles next year, 2022.
I like Hotel California.
I mean, that is probably my favorite song. And I know it's a top 40 hit, whatever. I don't care. That's what I like. I love it. And I know all the words. Who doesn't? Is there anyone who doesn't know all the words? I'll start singing it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hotel California. Hotel.
Okay, stop now. Remember we were watching, well, we couldn't, we fall asleep a lot. So we do like watching 90 Day Fiance. He doesn't like watching and I like watching and not him. But last night, oh my God, I have to wipe my nose with my wet napkin.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
So watching the rerun of 90 Day Fiance from Sunday night. Hold on a second. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I appreciate you.
Me?
And remember the kid was proposing to his girlfriend?
Oh, that was funny, yeah.
And he brought a piano upon the ship/boat.
Was that in Turkey?
It was in Turkey. Looks really nice, guys.
Yeah,
Can I just tell you?
Yeah.
So this couple, he's from the United States and she's from Russia.
Right.
And they decided to meet in Turkey.
Turkey.
And everything they have shown,
beautiful.
All of their footage from Turkey looks absolutely stunning.
That's where we should go for Thanksgiving, Turkey.
We're not going
There's
there.
people talking to you on this thingamajigger you have here.
All right, before I move on, I will definitely jump over to the chat, but we just
Go
have
on.
to talk about this, right? For
Turkey.
one second. So this kid, he wrote a song for his girlfriend. He tried proposing to her within this song that he wrote for her. Couldn't sing worth a darn. But it was the cutest thing ever. And that's what
She said yes, too.
thankfully. So we talked about it. I'm like, what if you were to sing to me? And he's like, but I can't sing.
That's right.
But I don't think that's the point. I think the
No.
point is it came from the heart. And
Right.
when he started to ask her to marry him in the song, he started to cry. So it was just,
Right.
it was really cute. But he couldn't sing worth a darn. But his name's
It
Steven
was very
and Alina.
meaningful. It's from the heart, right?
It was really, really cute though. But yeah, don't sing, Al. Please, Jesus.
Thank you.
Don't
That's
do that.
great.
Yeah, I appreciate it if you don't sing.
God.
And wait a minute. Darcy and Stacy. Love those two. That's their spin-off show from 90 Day Fiancé. They went to Turkey to have their teeth done. So oh my
Who's
gosh.
Darcy and Stacy?
The twins, I love
Oh,
them.
those two.
And they're from Connecticut, so
Yeah,
of
from
course they're
Middletown,
great.
Connecticut, you're right. Just
And
on the
they
road.
had their teeth all shaved down into points and then new dental implants put in. Oh my gosh,
Are
craziest
those the
thing.
two blonde girls?
Yeah, but they went to Turkey to have their dental work done. I'm telling you, Turkey
God.
is where it's at. I think you should have the Real Housewives of Turkey.
Mark is saying some nasty
All right,
things
so let me go.
about it. God.
So let's hop over here. Gail, good morning from sunny Florida.
I wanna go to
Yes,
Florida.
I know, right?
I wanna go to Florida.
And Mark said, yes, Eagles tickets are pricey, but well worth it. And Peter Baker, good morning. I was talking about the Real Housewives for you. And Tracy, good morning to you too. And American Idol, not you, Al. Well, and that's true. Please don't go on there. But
Why?
actually, he'd be part of the funny clips.
No, I'd be good
That they
with,
show.
What was the guy? What the judges? Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
He'd tear me apart, but we'd have a great time. And I give it
That's
right
true.
back to him. It'd be great.
Would you?
It'd be entertainment at its best.
I don't know if you'd be a good match for Simon. Because
I'm not gonna go out with him.
No, I'm saying
What do
like
you mean a good match for Simon? What the heck?
to just go back and forth with him. Because I don't know. He's
I'm not gonna
pretty
go back and
feisty.
forth with him.
He's pretty feisty. Like you're feisty, but he's really feisty. Okay, let's talk about Steve Perry.
Who?
Did I say the name correctly?
Oh God.
Steve Perry. All right, let's see how many people show up now. Steve Perry. Steve Perry. Oh, look at 25 million people are watching at this moment because I said the name Steve Perry. Well, guys, the big day is almost here. Right? Yes, he's just not. He doesn't even want to participate in this whole thing. Steve, a.k.a. Peppermint Perry, will be on live on his YouTube channel this Friday night, November 5th, to correspond with the release of his very first holiday album called The Season of Steve Perry.
So what time is
I
he
just
gonna
messed
be
up
on
my
this channel?
ponytail by doing that. That's ridiculous. Don't do that again.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. So I can't flip my hair because it messes up my little tiny teen. Look at how little this ponytail.
So what time is Steve Perry
Little-
gonna be on
little
his
thing.
YouTube channel?
Well, all right. We'll go there now. Steve Perry will be on his YouTube channel live at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Yep. So he's going to be doing that. And fans will be able to ask Steve questions on YouTube and can also pre-ask questions on Facebook. Now, Gary Stuckey, he painted like this whole visual question. He said something about being in the snow in Alaska and Steve warming you up when you're cold. No, Steve didn't. Did he say that? He didn't really say about Steve warming you up when you're cold. Like, I think I added that in, but Gary was talking about Alaska and being cold. And Gary was asking Steve, what message does Steve want to convey with the new album? Nice job, Gary. I know I just butchered that up, but Gary asked it very nicely. And that was on Facebook, so you can go and check that out. Irene asked if Steve would do an intimate New York show. And if it happens to be cold when he does that show, this is what I'm throwing in. We could pretend we're in Alaska and we could all huddle with Steve in the middle. Ruth. Ruth asked a question. She would like to know what Steve likes to eat while listening to his holiday album. This is what I say he likes to eat: a vanilla cake with strawberries in the middle, topped with frosting that tastes like peppermint Perry. Yeah.
What kind of question is that? What kind of food does Steve like to eat while he's listening to his Christmas album?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you people?
Ruth asked that. I think that's a
I
good
know that,
question.
but
So, like, in other words, well, and then she talked something about the hot kitchen, like, and she put hot in
oh,
parentheses. She's all over it. Like, people are hot over Steve Perry, like hot,
oh my God, get over it,
steamy,
people.
steamy. So I thought the questions were very well thought out. There's so many of them. And I'm excited to really see how fast the chat goes on YouTube. It's going to be crazy. Now, again, I think of these things while I'm writing this stuff up. I think a great contest would have been to choose a fan to sit alongside Steve
Oh,
and pick questions from the chat. Like, what a great contest that would have been. I mean, he can still do that eventually for a future event, like for Easter. Maybe Steve could dress up as a bunny rabbit and he can choose a fan to give out eggs.
what? Would you say give out eggs? Can you imagine me
Filled with Steve Perry
No,
memorabilia.
I think I should be sitting down with Steve Peppermint Perry there, whatever the heck you call
No,
him.
gosh, help me. No.
But the nice thing about Friday, he's doing this thing on his YouTube channel, is the after party.
Okay, what? Okay, we got some really
Did I
straight.
just go forward?
Do you see it or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Well, I'm
God.
just trying to get rid of them because I
Don't
really.
worry about it. Just oh my
Okay.
God.
Well, okay. So no, well, we gotta block these things when report them because they're just not nice at all. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Okay, so see, I need like an admin now. I need you to go blocking stuff. Anyway, so let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Anyway. Just like it's just crazy. Gail said that if he performed in New York City, it would be easy for her to go. All my family still live in New York, so she has plenty of places to stay. And I think that's a great idea. Now, going on to the Target pre-orders, those are completely sold out. And that's where he announced he was signing a bunch of Christmas cards, putting them into his holiday CD, and you could potentially get a little signed Christmas card from Mr. Perry himself. So that's great. But those are all sold out. But what he did was he signed a whole bunch more and he put those up on his website. When I looked last night, they were still available. I don't know what it's like. I didn't check this morning before I came on here. But guys, if you have not ordered your signed CD yet, you can go to steveperry.com and order yourself one from the big guy himself. Now, a lot of you have put in sizable orders and a lot of you have picked out exactly what you wanted. I think he also added more baseball merch, a couple of jackets and some jerseys. That's really cool. And no matter what you got and no matter what the size of your package is, you're gonna be so happy when you get it. I know I am. I got my notification yesterday that my Target CDs have been shipped out and are on their way, so I'm really excited. And he showed himself signing more CDs, and he had a little suit jacket on with his, his little shirt open, and he looked so handsome, and it really looked like he was going out for a special occasion. Unlike when he was signing the other ones and he had on his khaki jacket, this time it looked like he was going somewhere fancy dancy. So my mind goes to the place of maybe he was meeting with Neil to collaborate and do something together. That's going to happen eventually. It has to, like, it just has to. I don't know what day, what time, or when, but I think it's bound to happen. And I think it's a great thing. And I'm just going to have wishful thinking. And hopefully You guys do too. So happy Wednesday to all of you. Friday night should be so much fun. I'm very excited. I have to pick out my one piece PJ suit that I'm going to wear. What are you going to wear? Let us know. What are you going to wear and snack on while you watch the whole Steve Perry event? It's going to be really fun.
My pajamas.
I think it's great that he's doing this. You don't have pajamas. You don't even have that. You have like dirty sweatpants and you wear the same sweatshirt all the time. You don't have that. I have pajamas. You're not going to answer me.
No, I'm gonna go out today and buy some Peppermint Perry pajamas to wear for the big festivities on
I
Kiki
think
Classic Rock YouTube. The
that's good.
Peppermint Perry after party. Be like I don't know, midnight or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
So Gail said, Steve looks good in navy blue, especially now that he went naturally gray. I agree. But then again, Steve looks good in everything.
No, his hair looks very nice. I mean,
It does look really nice. He looks
think,
great.
at least he's not dyeing it or doing Rogaine for men or
Well, he could
whatever.
be doing Rogaine. Who cares if he does? Women do that too, you know.
They
There's
do what?
Rogaine for women.
They do? I
Absolutely.
don't know.
And allegedly it works really well.
You think it would help me?
Rogaine for women?
Yeah.
You might start wearing a dress, but it's fine. You know, you do you, Al.
Okay. Thanks.
So anyway, yeah, I'm not even gonna drink that right now. Friday night, really exciting. Starting on Steve Perry's channel at 9 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific here. We're just gonna be here after it's all over. Who knows what time that will be, but very, very excited. Guys, have a wonderful Wednesday. Remember to be kind to everyone. Stay strong in these crazy times. And always remember, most importantly, it's all about the music. And always remember to keep rocking. Have an awesome day, guys. And hopefully, I will see you tomorrow.